In today's video, I've taken some highlights from a recent interview I did with Martin Sadler from Dent-Remover. We spoke about some of the pros and cons between setting up as a mobile PDR technician versus working out of a premises, the differences between some of the tools and equipment needed, and also had a chat about working retail versus working trade. The full episode is available over at learnpdronline.com, but I've put together these highlights for you to enjoy on YouTube. So I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, if you do, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. But for now, let's roll that interview with Martin Sadler.
The pros for a workshop is you can have more people coming to the workshop. They can drop the cars off with you all day, and you can just get on with it, and you can do estimates from you've got the SEOs, so you can advertise from a premises. You can have a couple of numbers and an answer phone. You're dry, and you can get more cars in a day, and you're not wasting time travelling between jobs. I've got all my tools there. I've got more tools. I've got apparatus as well. I think that's what you call it. So if I want to take a door off, I've got a door jig. I can set the jig up on the door. I can unscrew it, so you're not stressing, holding it, and pulling it off the car. Yeah, you've probably seen that. And I've got the ramp as well, so I'm not on my knees. Literally before I got the workshop, I was in bits. I couldn't even walk in the morning. My knees were so bad. Got
just the eating on your body.
Yeah. But I got the ramp, and now my knees are fine. And I just did 2 days mobile last week, and my knees were in bits again. But I've got a full height ramp, so it goes to about 6 foot, so you can do bottoms of doors real nice and easy. You can stand up, or you can lower it, and you can sit down and do them. It's just better for the body. And you've got a toilet as well, and a kettle.
That's just those two things there, Martin. They're two. I can't believe I forgot those two key things you need during the day:
kettle and a toilet, not McDonald's.
Yes, for sure. But no, it's interesting that with the ramp. Obviously, I was thinking the benefits of putting it in position ideal for your working height and not being in your knees.
Yeah.
But certainly when you do get those little dinks or creases and lower doors, for me. It's a core workout because I'm basically doing a sit-up for the entire repair. I'm on my back trying to get below a door. Sometimes I jack it up, but there's a limit to what you can do again with a jack on the driveway. But if I'm doing a lower section of a door through like the drain holes, I'm on my back. I'm in an awkward position, or I'm upside down doing it. I hadn't thought of that side of it.
Yeah, I've been laid on my front, for 2 hours, and you're not laid down with your elbows on the floor. You're laid down, but you're up, and you sort of like straining. You're like that. You're straining your back because you're lifting up, and it's bad for you, really.
PDR yoga, isn't it?
It is, PDR yoga. You need to
that's another video. That's another series. We'll
LPO yoga.
The most obvious one, or the kind of biggest one, I think, is probably the cost, like the overhead. So being fully mobile, the overheads are virtually non-existent. You've just got your material cost in terms of your trades and obviously marketing and separate costs.
Mm-hmm.
But in terms of running cost, that's kind of the biggest pro, I think, is not having the overheads of rent and rates on top of what you've got around. One of the other, I guess, kind of a pro for me being mobile, or for mobile businesses in general, is I think like a marketing kind of side of it, selling that customer convenience. So it works kind of both ways, I imagine, but being able to offer a customer and say it's that convenience we come to you at your home or work, I think can be a big sell. Obviously you do both, but can be a big sell in terms of that customer convenience, not having to lose your car to a body shop for a couple of days, or even just having to drive to a premises for an hour or two. So one would be the overheads. The other one would be that perhaps that selling point of being fully mobile. For me, again, this is very personal to me, but I like the variety. So being mobile every day, I'm in different places, meeting different people, driving different areas. And for me, I enjoy that. I enjoy my own time driving and meeting different people. That's not for everybody. I know some people hate commuting, hate driving. So that's a personal benefit as opposed to a general one. And of course, the weather. So when it's quite nice and dry, I'm in my shorts and t-shirt, I'm repairing dents, cold drink and ice cream, and I'm living the dream.
Even a biscuit.
Yeah, maybe a biscuit if you're lucky, or a little slice of cake. But yeah, quickly, as soon as it's not too bad in the wind, but as soon as it's wet and miserable, everything gets wet. Your tools get wet, your clothes, you're trying to see the repair. You're either scrambling under umbrellas or gazebo setups or tarps. So that's can be a pro and a con, again, just the weather itself.
Wise, it works out a lot more. So you've got your insurance goes up, you've got gas, electric, water, maybe rates, you've got your rent, coffee, milk, joking, TV license. That's 150 quid a year. ICO, but I think most people have got that data protection thing. So yeah, you're looking at quite a bit more money to have a workshop.
Extra.
It's just it's a bit awkward if I am mobile and then someone turns up at the workshop and that is closed. That annoys me really, because you're missing out on work
if you're not there.
Yeah, but I've kind of got it to a point now where it's appointment only, so people know that I'm out on a Thursday. It's only like people that have not come across me where they miss me, if you know what I mean.
You don't want an empty workshop, do you? So I guess the next level up from that is having somebody at reception or somebody there, but then that's another overhead, another cost to cover as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Kind of going through the cons of being mobile. Obviously, you got the bad weather, which we spoke about earlier. But I was going to say that you're somewhat limited for the more complex repairs. So if I'm mobile, I'm on someone's driveway, I'm more conscious of time, but also I'm not looking, I know you can, but I'm not looking to remove door panels, remove bonnets, fully strip down vehicles if I'm on someone's drive. So sometimes I will turn down work that is more complex or involves that kind of work, because I don't want to do that on someone's driveway and try and lay things around without having all the trestles and sort of gazebos and things like that. So I was going to say one of the cons of being mobile is slightly limited on the type of repairs you can do.
Yeah, and like what you're saying, you know, if you're doing a big dent, and I did do some nasty stuff on people's driveways, but taking doors off, I took a few doors and bonnets off on the street as well, and you don't really want to be doing that to someone's car, and they're looking out the window thinking, I hope he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, it's bad enough just hitting someone's car with a hammer repeatedly.
That's it. Yeah, it was
then taking it apart.
Curtains go. But you're just a bit limited, aren't you, with mobile? You can do it very well, but you just got to know your limits, I think.
That's interesting straight away. I think hopefully useful for people. Just a couple of things I didn't think about there, like the downtime of having multiple jobs in at once. So exactly what I'm looking for in terms of being able to, for new people looking to get started, thinking, do I need a premises? You know, that's the idea of it. Just be able to give some guidance as to the pros and cons, and people can decide whether they want to invest in the premises and the benefits of it over a long period of time versus just the freedom or kind of flexibility of being mobile, but it does leave you slightly restricted. So I think that's good advice for those people looking to get started. Just kind of give them a bit of an idea as to what directions to head in. And as we said, we've covered some of the pros and cons between retail and trade, mobile premises. We've had a chat about some of your tools and that kind of selection in terms of the repairs. So really appreciate your time today, Martin. Thank you for sharing your kind of experience, your knowledge with members and other people here. Ultimately, people are looking to learn the trade, and it's exciting learning from different people and kind of seeing those benefits, and really learning from other people's experiences is what kind of makes it. So for those people that want to reach out, say hello, come and check out a bit more about you, what's the best place, or how should people find you?
Ooh, well, best and easiest place is YouTube, because I'm all over that. So if you wanted to find me, it's Dent-Remover 01, all one word. Go on there, make sure you subscribe.
Pop that
And
into
say hello.
YouTube, like and subscribe for sure.
That's it, like and subscribe. It all helps. And if you ever, there's 150 videos on there. There's some bad smashers. I try to explain exactly what I'm doing, the full process, instead of just showing you before and after kind of thing. And you might learn something off there. On Facebook as well. Got a couple of business pages, so it would be Dent Remover Limited. And yeah, Martin Sadler on Facebook.
No,
that's it, really. Yeah.
No, that's great. Well, I'm sure there'll be people that have gained knowledge, gained some insights, some value. So do go and send Martin a message, go and show some love. Certain bits that you've picked up that you think is good, by all means, reach out to him. Very happy, I'm sure, to give his own insights, advice. And definitely, if you're one of the few that haven't, do go and check out that YouTube channel. Really high content and quality of the videos, the explanation, the tools, and some of the repairs take on just truly sort of great. So do go and check that out as well. All the links to his channel, to Facebook, will be in the show notes below this episode here. So I'll wrap that up. Thank you once again, Martin, for spending some time with me, giving me some insight. I wish you all the very best with your dent remover, and we'll chat again soon.
Thank you very much. Cheers. We're here to help. So yeah, like I say, if you've got any questions for me and Tom, just ask, and we're here to help.